What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Marks. So, of course, it's that time again. England in the Euros, and here we go. England, of course, kick off our Euros campaign tomorrow, 8 o'clock, and it is, of course, against Serbia, who have quite a few players that you may be familiar with, of course, the likes of Mitrovic, Vlahovic, etc. Of course, a pretty strong team to be kicking it off against, but I do have all the confidence that we can come away from this game with a nice kickstart to our Euro 2024 campaign. But before we talk any more about the preview in this game, I do want to pay my respects to Kevin Campbell, of course, ex-Arsenal, Nottingham Forest and Everton legend, who sadly passed away today. So my thoughts go out to his family and friends. Of course, he scored 46 goals in 163 games for Arsenal, 31 goals in 77 games for Nottingham Forest, and of course, 9 goals in 8 games on loan at Everton before then scoring 36 in 137 games for Everton on a permanent move. Obviously, also played for West Brom and Cardiff City as well, not to mention Transpennor and Leicester and Leyton Orient also. Some thoughts go out to Kevin Campbell. My prayers are with his family and friends during this hard time. Only 54 years old as well, not an age at all. So my thoughts go out to Kevin Campbell. Talking about the game, of course, against Serbia, this is going to be an interesting game. Hopefully, we can replicate what we did in the last Euros tournament, making it all the way to the final. This time, hopefully, with England coming away as the winners, as we all remember what happened in that final. Bukayo Saka being away past Chiellini, being pulled back on the neck by Chiellini, and of course he should have been seen a red card, Chiellini, and sent off, but he wasn't. And of course then Italy went on to win the tournament, of course, went on to win that match in the final at Wembley. Hopefully, like I say, it's a different story this time around. Hopefully we can make it all the way to the final and then win it, because of course the final this year is being held in Berlin. The whole tournament is being held in Germany, and the first game we play, of course, is going to be at Schalke's arena in Gelsenkirchen, so that's going to be an interesting one. So let's see what happens in this game. Interesting stat going into this game as well. Most of England's recent Euro games have all been under 2.5 goals, so we haven't scored more than 2 goals in our most recent Euro games. Hopefully that is a different story in the game on Sunday, and we'll pick up the win and move on. Even if it's only 1-0 win for 7 games, I'll take that, because that means England get a win the Euros, and it gives we a boost, of course, and the country a much needed boost as well, because there's just been a negative atmosphere around England international scene for a very long time now, barring that moment where we almost won it against Italy in the Euros. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. What's your score predictions going into this game? I'm going to go with England to come away 2-0 winners against Serbia. Of course, players to watch out for on the Serbian side is, as mentioned, Mitrovic, Vlahovic, and players like that, because obviously we know what these players are capable of. They've got power, they've got skill, and you've got to be careful of them, especially Mitrovic, who's playing his trade in Saudi Arabia. Now, us Newcastle United fans, of course, will know about Mitrovic and what he is capable of. course, with him being an ex-player of ours. But we do have some really good talents as well. We've got Bellingham, we've got Harry Kane, who's been, of course, plying his trade in Germany, very close to beating Robert Lewandowski's all-time Bundesliga record of 41 goals last season as well. Harry Kane was. We've also got players like our boys, of course, Kieran Trippier and Anthony Gordon, Phil Foden in there as well. Players like Arnold as well in there. So we do have talent, and hopefully, Southgate can use that talent to its full potential, because we've seen it in the past. Southgate sometimes can be very boring with his approach to the games, and hopefully, he doesn't do that in this tournament. Hopefully, he plays a more attractive style of football, but we'll have to wait and see what happens, see what lineup he goes up with as well ahead of the game. But let us know your thoughts anyway down in the comments below. Until next time, I'll see you all later. However, lads.